From the burning sands of Saudi Arabia to the frozen snows of Antarctica, Megadoor has provided hangar doors in the most severe climatic conditions. Megadoor is a vertical accordion-type door designed for big openings, harsh environments, and low maintenance. Megadoor consists of 2 fabric panels on heavy-duty aluminum beams, a direct drive motor, and a unique lifting system. More than 400 Megadoors are installed in the U.S., the first one in 1982. Aircraft hangar design has changed throughout the years, from the original arched roof model to the pitched and flat roof ones. And now Megadoor has contributed to new design possibilities, shaped hangars for military and civil aircraft. Traditional hangar design was simply a square box surrounding the aircraft. By cutting the corners and pitching the roof, a new type of building formed closely to the body of the aircraft is created. The shaped hangar, well answering to the statement once made by Frank Lloyd Wright, form follows function. The shaped hangar design has been made possible thanks to the Megadoor multiple mullion system, in which several Megadoors are combined with movable mullions into a complete door solution, making it possible to bend the door around corners. The shaped hangars reduce the overall building space considerably, and this in turn means substantial savings in building and energy costs. But Megadoor also contributes to cost savings in new hangars built in traditional design. Here is the FedEx hangar in Anchorage, Alaska. Traditional sliding doors in the hangar would have required 2 door pockets just to store them when opened. With Megadoors, these door pockets were made unnecessary. The total door opening could be substantially reduced. And the same goes for the roofing space. By using Megadoors instead of traditional sliding doors, FedEx made substantial savings. Hangar operations are greatly improved due to the Megadoor flexibility. In a multi-plane hangar, the traditional sliding door pocket can be eliminated, and the door part corresponding to the individual aircraft can be utilized separately. At the FedEx multi-plane hangar in Memphis, Tennessee, a substantial cost saving was made on a $30 million facility. Several U.S. Department of Defense agencies are looking at Megadoor. Efficiency and building cost savings at the Richmond Army National Guard helicopter hangar have resulted in design requests to implement the same solution in fighter plane hangars. Also in existing hangars, Megadoor is a cost saver. The old sliding doors in the hangar belonging to the Army National Guard at Fort Wainwright, Alaska, were changed to Megadoors in 1988.
I was skeptical at first, but then after that first winter that they were in, I had no doubts about them. The extreme cold temperatures that we get, things have a tendency of getting real brittle and they break. And they had fear that the material that was used on these doors would crack and break in extreme cold, but that was not the case. They worked fine. Everybody was amazed that it really worked the way it was supposed to. And the hangars have never been warmer since I've worked here on Fort Wainwright. And I started here on Wainwright in 1980, and like I say, the hangars have never been warmer, and the GIs really appreciate it when they're working on the helicopters.
This is another Alaska retrofit in a hangar belonging to the Aviation Training Facility at the University of Alaska. Location is Merrifield, Alaska.
Well, the bifold door we used to have was awful heavy, and we had trouble with cables breaking and pulleys splitting and the door dropping on us. And with this door here, since we've had it, we've been pretty pleased with it. It insulates quite well. It opens and closes quite well and hasn't gave us any maintenance problems yet this far. Here in Anchorage, the temperatures vary, and we have a lot of winds from the north, which you can see the door itself faces towards the north, and it holds the wind back quite well, and the hangar stays quite insulated. Once in a while we have an airplane or somebody bump up against it, but it seems to hold, bounces back real well, does real well. It's a good door.
But Megadoor is not only a building cost saver. The function of the door itself is cost effective compared to traditional door types. The fabric panels require no painting. Few moving parts means low maintenance. Simple and robust design gives a long lifetime cycle, and the tightness of the material reduces air infiltration and drafts, giving energy savings. The Megadoor organization in Peachtree City, Georgia, is put together with one major objective: back up to the architects and specifiers.
This project had a very tight square foot area that was allocated by the client, the DoD. And in order to get both aircraft into the hangar and to meet the square foot area, which was very tight, we had to shape the hangar around the aircraft. And the only doors that are possible to form a diamond-shaped plan are the upward-acting Megadoors. This building is unique because it's for a two-position B-52 hangar, and the B-52 came online in the mid-50s, and the last one was made in 1966. This is the first completely enclosed hangar ever constructed for a B-52, which sounds amazing because they've been flying for over 40 years. But the facility had a tight budget, dollar-wise, and a tight budget as far as the square footage goes, and our client wanted to have an attractive building that met all the energy codes. We used standing seam metal roof and insulated walls, etc. And of course the Megadoors with the two layers of structural fabric form a wonderful insulating barrier. So we met our energy codes, met our aesthetic code of the base, and our goals for area and cost. Our people utilized drawings from Megadoor and vice versa to interface with each other and to feed information back and forth in order to facilitate the design process.
Of the side doors and the center door, and the mullion in there would have a shape that's, the final shape is going to be about like this, and we will manufacture the mullion.
Incorporating doors with a building structure, expert advice, and cost calculation assistance, that's the obvious commitment of the Megadoor people in every individual project. Architects and end users all over the country express their satisfaction with the total commitment of Megadoor, from design to installation and follow-up. Our list of Megadoor customers reads like a who's who in industry and government. Megadoor, your design tool and experienced partner in door solutions and building economy.